Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your 10-minute TA for Wednesday, April 16th, 2025. Sorry about missing yesterday's video. I meant to do it after I got home. I was pretty busy during the day, but I meant to do it after I got home. But when I got home, I ended up falling asleep with the kids. And so, yeah, here we are again today. And try to do it in the normal time instead, but I'd rather shift this over towards the evenings and have more time during the day. So I think tomorrow I'm going to shift this over to the evenings, an evening TA instead of a morning TA. But before that, let's dive into the charts. But please give me a like and subscribe before we jump in. I'd really appreciate that. It helps to get this stream or video in front of other people. And as a thank you, here's a very cute otter climbing a mossy rock. All right, let's dive in. Alrighty, so since 2 days ago, where were we? We're here like on the 14th. We were somewhere around here, and we were looking for this head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, to play out. It sort of did, not all the way. It was just like a little play out anyway. Let me make this big so anyone on a TV or not on the TV can see. But yeah, that would be the play out for that, and it would have played out to roughly 87.7. It did not get that high. Clearly, we did see some more upwards movement, but up to about 86. We got a little bit over 86, but not. Yeah, we didn't bust through like we wanted, like I would have wanted to see. So let's adjust our bull flag here. You can move this out as well. There you go. Move this out as well. There you go. Bull flag still valid. We are inverted head and shoulders here, no longer valid. That did not play out. We are seeing what could be a double bottom though. One bottom, second bottom. Now, if that played out, they usually play out to where they started, which would just be back up here at 86. But if we take an extension of the double bottom, that'd be from the 1 point peak to the top of the middle. Maybe about there. And we move that to the shoulder line. We would get around 89. So, hey, let's watch for this double bottom to extend up to 89. Getting closer and closer to that 90K that we need to flip. Unfortunately, 85 did break, didn't hold as support. Got over there pretty strongly here on the 90-minute chart, but it did not hold as support. We did see it come back down, but we did find some support from that 83K area that we saw support from before. This is good. We're also seeing the stochastics moving up. They are getting into overbought territory, but not quite there yet. RSI moving up strong, moving away from its signal strong. We're seeing a bullish engulfing candle here on this 90-minute time frame. 31 minutes left in it. And yeah, things are looking good. The Bollinger Bands are kind of tightening back up here. You'll see that we were in a squeeze since the 13th there, since Saturday. We were in a squeeze here on the 90-minute chart. Now, if that squeeze was to keep, going, even though it kind of broke out a little bit and then caught itself from the breakout. So let's see if it can squeeze and break out to the other side. That's what we would hope to see, is a breakout to the upside from this squeeze. How far up? Well, as far as this here, measured move from the bull flag, which if we put to where we just bounced from, that would put us up at around $91,000, bringing us up over that 90K level. This upward trending wedge, we have broken out from this, broken down from this upward trending wedge. We broke under the upward bottom trend there. I can probably make that red. We broke under it. So perhaps this is going to turn into a bull flag and go up, but there's also a chance that this upward trending wedge, we're actually going to leave that blue, this upward trending wedge does turn into that downward trending wedge, and we see it start coming back down towards that low there. Hopefully not. I'm more bullish than bearish. Let's take a quick peek at the 22. See, the 22 Stokes are also pushing to the upside. Saw our size pushing to the upside, putting in a higher high. We're coming up to the 200 moving average here on the 22. If we can break up over that, that'd be a good sign. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. Probably going to point to the downside. Yeah, it just moved up. Just had a pretty decent little rally in the last 10 minutes. You know, like a 5-minute rally. Moved up $500. And overbought on the Stokes here. Pretty far from the 21. We're going to want to, this is probably going to come back down. We want to see it stay over the 200, but that doesn't necessarily have to happen. I mean, if it stays over the 200, there's more likelihood of upside here. But, you know, you can see when it comes under the 200, we had downside. We're over the 200 here on the 1-minute chart as well, kind of far from the 21. That's that thick red line, the 21 moving average. The Stokes are pointing to the downside. So a reversal back to the 21 or just sideways movement while the 21 comes up and the Stokes reset to the down to their bottom and start their oscillation back up. That'd be great. Keep up over the 200 on the 1-minute, on the 5-minute. That could bring the 200, price action over the 200 here on the 22-minute, which would then give the chance for the Stokes here on the 90-minute to get stuck in overbought territory, move us back over 85, and hopefully put in a new higher high. We want to see some higher highs. Okie dokie. Let's take a quick peek at the 90-minute chart. See where the 90-minute, or I'm sorry, the 6-hour chart, to see where that's telling us things are heading. All right. So the 6-hour, we're still looking at this inverted head and shoulders. That would play up to 93.9. You could just say 94. Let's take a look at where is the 200 moving average is right on us. It's right. It's at 84.3. Price action's at 84.4. So we're trying to stay over it. I've been kind of dancing with it for the last few days since right here on the 12th. Been dancing with the 200 here. We need to see it move over the 200 here in order for us to, you know, possibly get to this measured move, but we don't even need to get that high. As long as we get up over that 90,000 and flip it to support, then we're invalidating that bear flag, and my pensive nature, at least for the most part, goes away. I'm going to be a lot more bullish at that point. Over 90K, I'm going to be more bullish. We won't talk about the downside. Oh, look. We won't talk about the downside until yeah. What I was saying was, oh, look, we fell back under this one, so we'll make that red again. That upward trending resistance. There you go. So, yeah. Got to get over that. Got to get over 85. That's our main goal right now. If we can get back over 85 and hold over there, flip it, because it technically was flipped with this candle, but then the very next candle came right down, and that was a reversal candle right there, spin top candle. So yeah, let's see what happens. Now let's move this fib retracement out a little bit more. Kind of getting in the way there. There we go. So yeah. Things are looking okay. Things are looking a little more bullish. As long as we can see some more upside, staying over 85, flipping 85, and then getting over that 90, then my pensive nature goes away, like I was just talking about. The Stokes here on the 90, or I'm sorry, on the 6-hour want to turn back up. They're about to turn back up. RSI found bottom at the 50, maintaining position in bullish territory, but it is under its signal line, which does show bearish momentum. Let's see if we can get back over the signal line in the next 3.5 hours when this candle closes. That would be great. See some upside. Real quick, take a look at the daily. Not much has gone on here. Basically, the last 3, 4, 5 days have basically been in the same range. Not really much going on. Still under the 200. Bollinger Band's still kind of tight. Not a squeeze, but still kind of tight. The Stokes, way too high and overbought. Kind of telling us that some downside will come. If some downside does come, or at the very least, it might not be downside. It could be when these come down, the Stokes come down, and they will. They are an oscillator, but eventually they'll come down. We want price action, just maintain some sideways movement, not to put in a lower low. As long as it doesn't put in a lower low, then we're good. And more so, we would love to see it stay over 82. But even more than that, we'd love to see it stay over this downward, the downward resistance for this downward trending wedge that we had going on here that we actually broke out of. We want to stay over that. Can turn that green since we broke over it. There you go. That is now a support that we need to maintain as well. 82 needs to hold. This needs to hold. Things are looking okay. RSI is hanging out right here at the 50. It wants to go higher. Look at it. It wants to go higher. There's this bullish div here too. Like, things want to go higher. The question is, are there enough bulls to drive it higher? That's the question. This double bottom is still here. That would play out to about 94. And this bull flag is still here as well. And that would play out to 115. Okay, I went a little long. Sorry about that. But thank you so much for watching. Music courteously provided by Luminist, Filoa, and Sasquatch. Although today I just played Luminist, just Luminist. You guys are awesome. Keep that ish up. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow.